Hi Aquarius. So I just finished Gemini, and I know that's like not what everybody does, but sometimes I just click on and start again. So hello everybody, I'm the Spiritual Barbie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. This is your love and romance, twin flame, soulmate, twin flame reading. And this is for the week of April 11th to the 17th, 2022. So you guys, thank you for all your likes, comments, subscriptions, and shares. We do play a likes game for the messages from your person readings. So the higher the likes on the weekly love and romance twin flame readings, the that is the sign that will get the messages, or the those will be the top 2 to 3 signs, right? Some weeks it's 4 signs that get up there, but most times it's just 2 to 3 signs. So then you guys will get your reading for the month of April. Sometimes, like Taurus, they always get their readings more than once because they always show out, and so they really want their messages and stuff. So if you guys let me know how bad, or let me know if you want your messages from your person readings and you feel like I might have your messages or whatever, by thumbsing up these videos here, the weekly love readings, and then you'll get your messages from your person readings. Okay, so in a little bit I'm gonna change out this tarot deck, but I wanted to get started for you guys, Aquarius, because that was an unnaturally long introduction. I almost want to, I don't know, do something to myself. So I'm gonna get started now, and I'm gonna have a look at you first. So what's going on with you guys right now? Ooh, Spirit is really calling me. Ooh, you guys are stepping into your power. Can't nobody tell you nothing about yourself and the story, period, point blank. Oh no! Somebody's gonna get that. Somebody who thought that they were gonna play games with you, Aquarius, they're getting devastated down. They're being devastated down. Okay? And you're stepping into your power. You guys do not know what you do to folks that try to thwart you down in any way, shape, or form. You have no idea the devastation that ensues when people try to thwart you. And the people who try to thwart you or thwart your connection, but people who also try to thwart you, they're being devastated down. And those folks that have not accepted that the devastation is ensuing because they fucked around with Aquarius, they're having to surrender to the King. I'm seeing somebody surrendering to the King of Swords. I'm pretty sure the King of Swords is Aquarius. So I'm seeing somebody surrendering to you. They thought, but they didn't really introspect enough. So they got devastated down slightly because they were thwarted down already from birth. That person was not on your level, is what I'm hearing. That's why you couldn't hardly ever thwart them, because they were fully in their heart. But this person got devastated down a little bit, and then they recollected, they thought about it, and then they realized what they did and stuff like that. So then they made amends, but they still don't give a fuck, because I feel like it's some energy of some toxic, it's toxicity, but it's static. It's toxic and it's staticky and stuff. But everybody that played with you, Aquarius, they got devastated down. And this week, they're getting devastated down. They're going to realize that they were fucking around and that they didn't know what they were doing. They just know that. And I don't want to Cersei. We're going to Cersei Lannister. They tried to make you do a shame walk. They tried to make Cersei shame walk it. And I didn't want to give it to you either, but I'm going to have to give it to you. They really wanted Cersei they really made Cersei do a shame walk. Okay? They played with you. Okay? And so they're devastated down. And that's just what it is. And nobody's sorry. Nobody feels bad. Anybody, they don't even want sympathy for that. I promise. They don't want sympathy. Fuck that. They don't never want sympathy. I feel like you guys are just, I feel like nothing happened and nothing changed. You're just out here, but devastation is ensuing outside. Because something clicked. And it's time. And that's it. And that's it, Aquarius. Now, for your person, this person they're getting enlightened. They didn't know. They were stupid. They needed to learn. They needed to understand. They needed to understand things. They didn't understand. They needed to be enlightened, so they're getting near enlightened beings and persons, okay? And they're understanding what this truly is, and that everything really did need to be thwarted down. And that broad really shouldn't have been in between, because this is a divine connection. They got thwarted down, Aquarius. I'm very happy to announce. And it's, and you guys are my air sign sisters, but you guys are my big sisses. And so I don't get it. And you know what I'm saying? And you know when big sis is like daughter you down? Like I feel daughter down sometimes by Aquarius is a lot. So I don't want to, a part of me doesn't want to give it to you. And that's why I feel like, damn, it's a cis energy that's going to have, but they're going to have to, they gave it to you already is what I'm hearing. But they're going to have to hand it over that week. And it's because they tried to devastate you. And it really wasn't for much of a, it was for no reason. Now here's what it is. This person, they weren't enlightened as to what this connection truly is. They didn't have the wisdom. They're getting it. And that's just it. And Spirit's just showing them. We're going to start with them. Messages from Spirit. Actually, we're going to start with you. So what messages does Spirit have to tell you about your connection this week? And what does Spirit want to just tell you? Okay? So you just give too much to others, right? And sometimes when you give too much to others, you kind of get bent out of shape and you become someone who you're not. Okay? You become someone who you're not. Because you're not pouring into yourself. You're the star. Just because you're a star doesn't mean you don't need to polish your light. And stars burn out sometimes. Okay? So, and I'm not saying stars, it takes a long time. But it's like, sometimes you need to be reminded of how special you are. And when you pour too much into others, you forget that. So this week you're being given a chance to pour into yourself instead of pouring into everyone else and remembering about yourself. Somebody who's getting thwarted down, you might really love them a lot and you might really not want this person to get hurt, but this person, you poured into them and they didn't really care about you. So that's why they got that in their life. That's just what happens. You can't fuck around like that. You can't do that. All right. So what messages does Spirit have, you know, for your person? What messages are from Spirit for them this week about this connection and about them? This person, like I said, that's what I said. This person, they're a student. Oh my gosh. They're a student. They don't know. I just want this camera to focus. This person is a student. Spirit is going to be showing your person this week that they are not the one who is teaching. They are the one who the knowledge is being imparted onto at this time. They thought that they knew it all. They didn't understand how much you were struggling and that you needed compassion and understanding. And so they didn't want to give it to you. They got the download. They got the kickback from Spirit. They got the dial back from Spirit to dial it back. They didn't want to accept it. So this week, they're going to realize that they're a student and they don't actually know. Okay? And they don't know the duet. They don't know the duet. They can't fill in for Nia. They can't fill in for Nia. Okay? They don't know the duet. When Abby asked, do you know the duet? When Abby asked Maddie and Kendall, they didn't know. They didn't know, and they didn't bring the costume either. And they're not Nia's size. They can't fill in for Nia. This person didn't know the duet. And they were trying to fill in for Nia because they wanted to shine in a duet and show Miss Abby that they could win. But here's what it is. They didn't know the duet. All right, we're gonna dive into the tarot. There we go, because that's how we just need to put it. That's how they just. All right, they didn't know. And so it's like it's a gray girl / kind eyes a little bit, but you know it's kind of like it's like a warning of don't do that. You know what I mean? And they got the call back. They got the kickback. They got the kickback. They knew better. Okay. So, they knew better. Aquarius, what's going on with you guys? Show me, Spirit. Okay. Oh. Your heart is opening. You guys are going to have a major moment. A major reconciliation of twin flames or soulmates. You guys are about to ascend to a higher level of love in this connection. A higher level of loving each other and knowing each other. You guys are about to access a key in the heart. You guys are about to unlock a part of your heart. It's so spiritual and multidimensional. And you're also going to unlock a key in this connection. This is amazing. Oh my God. Oh. And that's why they're getting thwarted down. Okay. Okay. So what's going on with your person? Oh my God. I can't even. I'm shaking. You never did nothing wrong, Aquarius. That's a tiny bit of the key. It's like a clue. This was the underlying. This energy was underlying. This was underlying the, oh my God. Oh, this person is going to ground down. Oh my God. Whew. This is a week for the books. This is definitely going in you guys' scrapbooks and stuff. This is going to be a memorable week. This person is about to show you. This person is about to protect this connection. They're kinging it. You know why kings are rabid and everybody talks shit about kings? Nobody gets kings. Nobody understands queens. But nobody understands kings. Unless you're a king. And this person is just going to king it in an earthly way. And they're just going to step up and show the world that they value you and that you're their person. Okay? And they're just going to show the world by just showing up and being there. Okay? And I feel like there is an energy of you being a little bit frightened and fearful, and you don't need to worry. Just because he's the king of earth doesn't mean, and just because your person is like maybe, let's say, the king of water or the king of fire, right? Or he's a water sign, he's a fire sign, he's an air sign. That doesn't mean that this person is not going to show up in this very real way. This person is borrowing these attributes. They're very accomplished and they have a lot of compassion for you. And they're also extremely gifted. They didn't know. They just didn't know, Aquarius. They just didn't know. And they're going to take action to protect this connection. And just protect the fruits of your labors. But mainly protect themselves. Protect you. You know, and protect, knowing that your value and your worth. Doing what needs to be done to protect something of that value or someone of that value and that worth. You guys are a martyr. Okay? You guys martyr yourselves. And this person, there's a great value. This person sees value in yourself. Whereas others might try to defame you and deface you and hurt you because you martyr yourself. You know, your person, they will never let anybody do that to you. Okay? Oh my gosh, I'm getting scared. I feel like anybody who had a problem with you, they're scared of what's going on. They're scared. And if they're scared, it's because they've healed and because they're being protected. Because I feel like what's getting ready to go down for folks who will not honor your divinity. Oh my God, Aquarius. What's getting ready to go down for folks that will not honor your divinity. No. No. Alright. What's keeping you guys together? And what's pulling you guys apart this week? Contrast. You know, energy. So what's bringing you guys together? What's bringing you apart, rather, is that you guys are having, you know, you guys have feelings of abandonment in the self. And these feelings of abandonment have stifled you from maturing and growing. These feelings of abandonment came when you were a little girl or a little boy, and they've stuck with you for most of your life, okay? And so it causes you to seek inappropriate surrogate families, you and your person. And it's these inappropriate surrogate families, as well as these feelings of abandonment, that stifle you from growing. This is what's keeping you guys apart this week. There might be some people, but like I said, these are just people that you have from inappropriate surrogate families. What's bringing you guys together, though, is that you are independent. And you've learned a lot of stuff because you went at it alone. And you've also conquered your fear of surviving. You guys are going to achieve health because you guys are conquering the fear of surviving. You're not afraid of surviving. And you're not afraid of dying. And it's because you've met death. You've seen you know, the ones you love die. You know, you've lost people in your life who were supposed to care for you as caregivers and stuff like that. And so you've conquered your fear of surviving. And it's devastating. And I'm sorry to bring that up. This is bringing you guys together. But it's also your fears of abandonment. Okay? It's your fears of abandonment that have actually stifled you from maturing and like growing up, being more of an adult in a situation. That is what has been keeping you guys apart, and you're going to be fighting with, you're going to be challenged by this week, and your heart is healing, so you're going to break out of this, break free. Oh my God. An ascension. I feel an ascension going on. Ears ringing. If your ears are ringing right now, your ears ring, then this reading is for you. Okay. So with you guys, someone is leaving your life. Someone toxic is leaving your life. Someone who you were letting fill a position or a role in your life is leaving that position and that role in your life this week. But this month is what I'm hearing, but this week. Okay? They filled a seat, they filled a role, and they were toxic. And this is bringing you healing. This is because you've healed and because, you know, you wanted healing and all that stuff. But it's because you healed. For your person, they're getting new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways are opening up for them. They didn't understand. They were so ungrounded. Okay? Now, for this connection, though, you guys are dealing with ill health and depression this week. So, notice how I said not like your health is returning. You guys might be dealing with a period of ill health, but you're feeling better this week. And you guys are also going to be dealing with depression about this connection so that you can confront your fears of abandonment that stifled you from growing. That's why you're going to be going through, or you're dealing with right now, a period of ill health and depression. Okay, Aquarius, wow, this was a very dynamic reading. I'm hearing punctual. Wow. Okay. Let me know how you really fucking feel about me, bitch. But, you know, I love you guys. Thank you guys all so much for being here. And I hope you guys enjoy your week. Enjoy your time with your loves. And I'll talk to you guys all super soon. Enjoy your karmic love readings. And I hope you guys win the game this week. All right. Bye.